bringing news that matters to you. You're watching the Bahamas Tonight Northern Edition.
Welcome back. An institution that focuses on rehabilitating young boys with behavioral problems is working towards implementing more holistic programs. Genesis Academy continuing to find creative ways to help troubled young men return to a positive path. The agricultural program is one of the initiatives being used to steer them in the right direction. Principal Ricardo Major says plans are in the pipeline to expand that program.
We're getting ready very soon to actually launch our hydroponics program. We're hoping that our sponsor comes through for that so we can actually get building on our program with that. Of course, we're talking about feeding ourselves. That would be a supplement to our full agricultural program, and our students would then be able to learn how to use the little things that they have growing. They can use very confined small spaces and still be able to feed themselves.
Major says the school needs the help of the community and he's appealing for additional support.
That's the only way the program here at the school survives is through community support. But I must say, it's coming in very slow because it takes you so long just to get one project off the line to find somebody that will at least invest in the students, not necessarily the school or the project, but to invest in the lives of these young men.
In other news, scores of girls gathered at the Bishop Michael Eldon School Auditorium this weekend for upliftment and self-esteem building. The Beautifully You Girls Retreat was facilitated by Cherish Hollingsworth, who says the initiative is another one to get young girls off the streets.
We want them to leave, if they leave with nothing else, we want them to leave with the message that regardless of your circumstance, regardless of your background, you are strong, you are whole. You can be brave, and above all else, you are beautiful, and no one deserves the right to make you feel like you are not. They're going to have an opportunity to get to know one another. They're going to see a few short films on some other outstanding women throughout the world. The world that has overcome things and embraced beauty. And then finally, they're going to have a pamper party where they get to relax, let their hair down, have the mani-pedis, and that sort of thing.
Second-time participants in the weekend retreat, 16-year-old Ariana Cooper and Paris Barr, say the first event was a worthwhile one, so they returned.
They promoted togetherness with girls, and it's different nowadays that the society kind of tears girls apart, so I really like that.
I like to be in anything that helps girls to feel confident about themselves, because I struggle with insecurities and stuff. So if I get help with other girls to let them know that they don't have to worry or they're going to be okay, they're beautiful, then I would.
And now it is time to ask the doctor.
I'm Dr. Monique Pratt. Welcome. CP from Freeport asks, can men get breast cancer too? Thanks for your great question, CP. And the answer is yes, men can develop breast cancer. Even though men do not have large breasts like women, they still have small amounts of breast tissue, very similar to girls before they go through puberty. And because of this, they can develop breast cancer. It usually occurs after age 60. Men are at a higher risk if they have breast cancer in a close female relative, history of radiation exposure of the chest, breast enlargement, taking estrogen, severe liver disease, or diseases or injury of the testicles. Because men rarely go through screening for breast cancer, unfortunately, they are usually diagnosed at a later stage than women. Men experience the same symptoms as women, such as a lump in the chest area or bleeding from the nipple. If you are male and detect a lump in your breast or experience any bleeding or discharge from your nipple, please see a doctor immediately. Do you have a question or just concerned about your health? Please drop it in my question box at the hospital or at any of our Grand Bahama community clinics. I'm Dr. Monique Pratt, and this has been Ask the Doctor.
David Ricardo Live One is up next with a check on sports.